round.
Yes,
Round
last
number
round.
4.
Yay, finally.
We have our champion table. Champion table is Black Jig
Black Jig
and
versus Kelavaster.
Calavesta. Alright.
Kelavaster actually hasn't lost a single round today.
A single round.
Yeah, so he's three wins.
Holy smokes.
Okay, just to go through the lineup. Kelavaster has Mage, Warrior, and Shaman. For Black Jig, he has Priest, Warlock, and Hunter.
Priest.
Yes, what's interesting is Priest is actually mentioned here. It's one of the
What?
underplayed classes right now.
Yeah, I mean, like, of all the 12, we were doing 3 rounds earlier, and that you got the opportunity of seeing 18 heroes. And now we see a priest, and now we see a warlock as well. I don't think a warlock showed up earlier, right?
It didn't show up.
Everybody's playing mage, everybody's playing hunter.
Actually, wait.
Everybody's playing shaman.
I think we did see
there was a warlock
just now.
Okay, alright. So, alright.
But Priest is underplayed right now, together with Paladin. But those we did see also a Paladin.
Alright, so this is interesting.
If I'm not wrong, this is the only Priest deck anyone has brought today.
Wow. Okay, so that only one priest deck.
On top of that, he has mentioned just now that he has not lost with the Priest deck today.
Okay,
So he's 3-0 with the Priest right now.
So maybe he'll just
Maybe
run
he
the
has
priest deck.
some kind of secret recipe that we haven't seen before.
Secret deck tech.
Secret deck tech,
Okay,
okay.
so let us check out Black Jig's side of the table then. And he is playing the Warlock first against the Mage.
Yep. So we saw this deck earlier. So this is the Zulok that we saw earlier.
Okay, so this is the Zulok.
Yes, Zulok
Okay.
versus the Tempo Mage.
So he's going to replace all his entire hand. Not getting rewarded though. There's no small casting cost creatures, but
Peddler,
he does have the
okay.
coin.
Just
Sure, why not? Just
Sure. Off the top.
off the top, man. Possessed villager.
Okay,
I forget what's the weird sound that he makes, right? I don't know.
I think so. Okay. Anyway, for Kelavaster, he actually has a tech card here that's good against the Zoo deck, which is the Arcane Explosion.
Okay, so 1 point of damage to all the creatures that that Black Jig might control.
So we saw earlier that Black Jig runs this card called the Forbidden Ritual.
Okay,
summons all
yeah.
the tentacles. So the explosion can just
Alright,
safely deal with all of them.
so you want to be patient when you cast that spell, unless of course you see another arcane explosion.
Yeah.
Blood Imp.
The
Blood
pick
Imp
here will
good?
probably be the Malkazar's Imp.
Alright, so whenever you discard a card, draw a card. Okay, so that is very useful. Well, I'm guessing he has the that 5/7 demon guy.
Actually, just now I saw his deck list. He doesn't run it, but there are variants of Zoo right now that are based around this particular card.
Okay, so whenever you
They will
just
play a lot of discard effects. There's also a card, 3 mana card. There's a Silverware Golem. So whenever you
Silverware
discard it, you actually put it in play.
Oh, nice.
3 mana,
Okay,
3/3.
so
Yep.
alright. But you're not able to decide which card
No. The
you
cards
discard,
that are
right?
discarded are all random.
Right, okay. So that is that's a little unfortunate, but okay, so he's probably going to coin out the defender of
Might not.
is
The
it?
Imgang
No?
boss is a good play this turn.
Alright, so whenever a minion takes damage, you summon 1/1 imp, which
so
is
the
pretty good.
Imgang boss is actually quite good against the mage deck because the Flame Waker's shots are random. You can't really control them.
Right,
So
and if it hits 2
Yeah,
creatures.
if it hits this, you get the 1/1.
Right,
Same
okay.
for the Arcane Explosion. You can't really control that.
Okay, so but this looks like it's going to die now, but he does get the 1/1
He
imp
gets one.
to back him up, and he's probably going to kill off the Cult Sorcerer.
Yes, it probably has to. The Zoo deck is a board control deck, so it will constantly try and trade off, and then you do incremental damage to the hero.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. So you take your 1/1s so that you don't die to any AOE. You just keep single creatures on the table. Not only that, your 1/1 creatures are very easy to get rid of
Vulnerable,
whenever you
yeah, to the Fire Blast. Okay, and gonna coin out the Defender of Argus, I believe. Yep. Okay, so Defender of Argus, and then just gonna be in 3 points of damage. Pass the turn. there are a lot of options on
Calavaster's
Calavesta
hand,
side. Yeah, I mean Flame Waker followed up by like an Arcane Explosion
But
would
that doesn't
be
sufficiently answer the table right now.
right now lah. Yeah,
Hmm.
might be a Blood Mage. No,
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
You're just gonna put it out as bait, really? Okay.
he has another Flame Waker, so I don't think it's.
But it has to be answered, lah. So. So do we want to send in another Argus here?
To
Yep.
power this guy up.
Oh.
Okay,
so
yeah.
the-
So this will trade off.
Yep.
This will be left at 1 health, but he will be able to fire blast it down, and being able to deal actually quite a bit of damage right now.
So we throw out another minion because next turn you don't expect any AoE.
Yeah, no flame.
No
No
flame strike.
flame shot. Yeah.
And this deck probably doesn't run Blizzard.
Okay. So in essence, I think Blackjack might be able to finish off the game next turn. He's got power overwhelming as well as Leroy
yeah.
Jenkins, which means that he's got what 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. This guy's probably gonna die. So 8 plus 4, 12 plus 6, 18. Just exact sees. Even if this guy dies, and if this guy doesn't die, then
Okay, the explosion is gonna happen now,
okay.
together with the arcane missiles.
All right. Okay. So this changes things a lot. Arcane Missile and the Flame Caller's gonna
Nope.
deal, but not
The
enough.
Argus
Not
is
enough
still
to
there.
clear. Yeah, not enough to clear the board. Okay. Forbidden Ritual.
Yeah, that's the forbidden ritual. So now that the
Tentacles.
AoE is expanded, the ritual is safe to play. The question is how we sequence this turn right now.
Do you go like Void Walker?
Well, you could
Or would
effectively
you-
actually trade off your whole board and then make 6 tentacles.
That's true. Okay, so draw a card first. I think very essential for information. He's going to trade off.
Yep.
Okay, so the board is entirely empty, and if Calavester wants to use what's that? The Flame Strike.
There's
Is
no
it
flame-
fiber?
there's
No.
fireball.
Yeah, but
No.
flame. If he wants to use Flame Strike, then it's not going to be very useful.
This is a tricky one because this one needs to be answered.
Yeah. Do you? I was just gonna ask. Like, do you get rid of the Archmage
Huh?
Antionidas?
Oh,
He's gonna go in for the
lethal,
damage. Is it lethal?
It's lethal. It's 10,
It's 10, 14?
So fire.
Oh, okay. Did not see that.
Yep.
All right. That's why I don't play Hearthstone. So yeah. Soulfire.
that's it.
Soulfire used to be 0, right?
Yes, it used to be 0.
Okay, so now it's 4. All right. That's one game down, and Blackjack takes 1 victory. Yeah,
Good.
that was-
Yeah, it's a textbook win. The mage got a bit of slow hand. There was one turn that he had to play out the Flame Waker for no reason. I think it
yeah, and that
25.
was like trying to
I'm just trying to
trying
throw
to
it
bait
out.
out. Yeah, either trying to bait out or just
But other than that, I think the Warlock deck managed to hold its board for many turns.
yeah. There was a series of quite unfortunate events. I think the board wipe didn't work in the favor of the mage in Calavester's.
The mage also the turn 2 play for mage was also a hero power, so there was nothing.
Yeah, and that
It
was
didn't curve out properly.
so 2 cards are getting replaced. Calavester wins the flip.
So it's a Dragon Warrior versus the what looks like Control Priest. maybe?
Man, this is gonna be interesting.
Oh, to the face right
Wow, that
away.
was fast. So what? Draws Nazov's first mate. And this looks what? Dragon Warrior.
Dragon Warrior. Yeah.
Okay. So how do we know it's a Dragon Warrior?
Yeah,
It
the
runs
Fairy
the Fairy Dragon.
Yeah, the Fairy
and-
Dragon.
Okay, so this is a telltale sign that it's a Dragon Warrior. Cool.
Probably expecting the loot hoarder to come down here.
Yeah, this could probably trade off pretty
He's
well.
Probably just gonna take the weapon charge. Quite likely.
Would you coin out the Injured Blade Master?
Probably not because the dragon can just go into
Can-
it.
Okay.
The Fairy Dragon is actually quite annoying for the spell classes to deal with because if you don't have a creature, you can't get rid of it.
Right. Okay. Whenever you cast a spell, restore 3 health to your hero.
Yeah, it's very
Okay, so
powerful.
that's
This came off
pretty.
the last expansion.
That actually sounds pretty good actually.
I think it's the priest deck doesn't hold enough of the board in the early game for
Alright,
it to matter.
but once it gets to the late game, I think then the priest becomes like a lot more powerful. Okay, so probably gonna Shadow Word Pain here. Oh, he's got only 3 mana.
But he's
So
got
you
a coin lah, so you can probably
could
try
go,
and coin
yeah.
out another loot order.
A Loot Hoarder, and then with the Shadow Word Pain.
Yep.
Alright, so Shadow Word Pain as expected, but does he just use the Holy Smite? I think you want to save up the Holy Smite when you have the Priest of the Feast on the battlefield, right?
Well, the alternative is just pass this, and I mean
It's fine, you're only
not
taking 4 points of
backbreaking,
damage. Alright, he does. So he goes over to Calavester's side. Calavester going to charge in with the
Charge.
Cochron Elite. And that's 8 points of damage to the face. So yeah, Black Jake needs to do something, and he needs to do something fast.
4 attacks are quite difficult for the priest to deal with because it's always below 3 and 5 and
Above 5, yeah. So the
four
Cochron Elite is actually right in the
awkward zone.
the awkward zone, in the sweet spot.
Same
so
for
do
the
you-
Azure Drake in hand actually.
Right, okay, so the Azure Drake also in that sweet spot. The Priest of the Feast, do we need to deal with this? That's the thing.
Well, you either okay.
So you can just try to go for the face, right? Like don't
it
even
looks
have
right
to bother.
now, the deck doesn't have any resurrect effects.
Okay.
Okay, but the priest has certain cards that allow you to bring back dead minions, but the dead
Alright.
minions are random.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright,
so
so
if
it's
you
not
commit 6 points of damage to kill it and they resurrect it,
then
then you have
it's-
just
you're,
lost. You know.
you're in for some trouble, basically. Okay, so I like that that Calavester here, he traded off his Cochron Elite for the Priest of the Feast. Oh no, he had to trade the Cochron Elite. I thought it was more that the value of keeping the Fairy Dragon around. Like you were mentioning earlier, Fairy Dragon has that Shroud effect.
Yep.
Can be targeted by hero spells.
Oh wow, I haven't seen that in a while.
What, yes, Sarah?
Yes, Sarah.
Okay.
It doesn't see so much play right now because it's a bit slow.
Yeah, okay. Restore 2 health. Okay, that's to you.
Okay, that's interesting. Choosing not to trade there. Okay. Curator drawing him 3 cards.
Nice. Okay,
Yep.
so he gets
So
the Murloc, he gets Fierce Monkey, and wow, Draconic Crusher. But Draconic Crusher
The second
can
damage
be
is waiting.
yep.
In fact, there's an entomb as well. So if anything bad like a wreck comes down,
You can
you
just
can entomb it. Okay,
entomb
but
it.
you're quite low on life now.
Yeah, he needs to gain a bit of life. Deal 3 damage to all minions.
We
Shuffle
might
this
see
card
this
to-
come down this turn. So
just to deal with the Fairy Dragon, and it kills off the Curator. Yeah. Okay, so that happens.
and then you heal yourself.
Excavator Evil and go back up to 14. Okay, so let's see what the next turn for Calavester is like. Probably Sir, you use up your power, Sir Finley.
Just do the charge. So it's a 9/9 and a 3/3.
Holy smokes! Okay,
Beat for 3, then play the 9/9.
wow. All right, so Blackjack in a little bit of trouble. Shadow Word Death, obviously on the Draconic Crusher. But what are you gonna do after that?
You can try and steal the 3/3 and ram it into the 9/9, then kill it. But that's not a very efficient use of that card.
Yeah. Oh, attack until end of turn. Okay, so
So you borrow it. Usually you do it to Death Rattle. So you take their Death Rattle. You kill
ah,
their guy,
okay,
then
and
you get the effect of the Death Rattle.
right. Okay.
So like just now the Infested Wolf. If you steal the Infested Wolf and you ram it into something else,
you get
You
to
get
two
two
spiders.
spiders,
Jank, super jank. So he's gonna entomb the. Wow, I don't like this play though. He entombs the Draconic Crusher into his deck.
then he heals and done.
Okay, so he's just taking 1 point of damage a turn, but of course, Calavester is gonna follow up with
he draws the useless
more other
card.
cards. What did he draw? Excavator Evil.
Yeah, it's going to
Okay,
be, useless.
which is not going to be useful for him at all.
Okay. Now we see a potential value play. So you can steal the 3/3 and ram it into the 4/4. Then Holy Smite killed it.
All right. Okay. So that feels like a better. That feels like a better idea.
But Calavester has just drawn into the Warlock hero power, so he's not gonna run out of cards anytime soon.
Mm-hmm.
He got a healthy life total to try and play with it. Yep, heal yourself and done again.
Okay.
Well, it feels like he's just waiting here. And he's slowly getting chipped at. Oh my god, and the Rag's coming down.
And second. Oh man, the rag is
Fire.
definitely gonna. Drag.
Hero power, tap, hit for 1, then hit for 8.
Damn.
And then
Okay.
charge
So yeah,
again.
Black Jig might be in a lot of trouble. That's 3 points of damage. He needs to get rid of. Shadow Word Death will get rid of the Ragnaros Fire Lord.
Yeah, I think it's there aren't enough spells and not enough mana for you to build your board. You can do the thing, and then you don't have anything on the table.
Yeah.
So
you
that's
could
the
just cast
problem.
Holy Nova, but that doesn't feel like a value
It's
proposition.
over already. Now you play the 4-3 and beat with the 1.
Does he get? Oh, right. Okay, so he has the charge. Bang, and that's it. So Black Jig goes down. So it's 1 game to 1. All right. So what are the players left with? So he has the priest.
The priest, which is a saw.
Black
There's a
Jig.
hunter deck.
Okay.
Okay, then for Cavalaster we have a mage, tempo mage we saw earlier,
Okay.
and then the shaman.
Alright.
It's probably going to be a mid-range shaman deck.
Cool. Okay. So do you think Black Jig will be just keeping with the priest? So he has not lost with the priest the entire day. This is the
Well,
first
this is the
loss.
first time
This
he's
is the
lost.
first loss.
Well, he can keep playing the priest because if you don't win the priest, you're not going to win it anyway.
Okay, yeah. That's true. So he has to win with the priest against another deck. So he does keep with the priest.
Yep.
And looks
Against
like
the
Calavester chooses the shaman. And this is what, the mid-range shaman?
Mid-range shaman,
right,
yes.
yeah,
I
okay.
think we saw this deck earlier when we streamed. Okay, so the problem with the priest deck is that you have your big cards, but the turn where you choose to play a removal, you don't have enough mana to play out the big card. So there's a bit of you're just sitting there and waiting for your opponents to play cards for you to react to. So it feels a bit bad in that sense.
Feels bad.
Okay, but what we see here is Shadow Madness. Shadow Madness is quite effective against the Shaman decks because you can steal
Steal-
this thing and you ram it into their stuff.
Okay, but you need it to.
But this is a clean answer.
die, yeah,
This is a clean
it's-
answer.
And you can't wait. You can't wait for turn 4 to.
And they were
be
already
done.
overloaded, so it just
Oh, nice. Okay, so that overloads, is it?
that overloads. It's one
Okay, so it's
overload.
overload 1, and he's only got like 1 mana now. But he starts
Spirit
off with a Spirit Clause.
Which is a good follow-up because the Taunos is a spell power, so you can choose to do that.
Right,
Or next
and
turn
then
you
you
can
can
do the Pharaoh Spirits.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so with Taunos now this becomes 3 and then you can trade out that thing.
Right,
See?
whenever you overload, you gain.
So powerful.
Nice. Nice.
This is why these decks are annoying now. But now you can value trade.
You can do the.
You can take that thing,
Get the
kill it
Death
off, then you
Rattle,
draw a
and then
card.
you draw the card. Oh,
Then
man,
you
so
deny them the
good.
spell power. Like, thanks for the card.
And.
And then now this is open to the Holy Nova.
Okay.
Which may have to happen.
Well, he heals. He heals 2.
He heals 2, but he can
But he brings down the 2. He brings down the
This doesn't go
2
down.
Spirit Wolves
It's
down
2-1.
to 1, and then the Tunnel Chalk, which might actually be very very problematic. So you can just Holy Smite it. Okay.
Dude.
And then 2 Loot Holders gonna
Then
hit the
heal
battlefield.
yourself. Oh, no, 2 Loot Holders, okay.
Okay, so that's probably gonna trade off 1 and 1, and then a Holy Nova next
The
turn.
hero will
possibly?
probably take 1. Oh, you can portal, right?
Okay,
You get another crab.
right. And he gets a what? Hungry Crab.
Hungry Crab.
Destroy a Murloc again.
So this is one of the resurrect effects.
Summon a friendly minion that died. Wow, okay, but that feels so like
So
random?
this comes down. So if this dies, there's a chance it will come up again.
okay.
This is Death Rattle, so it's extra value.
So you get a 4/5 Bane Blood Hoof.
Okay,
and
the
then-
problem with this matchup is that the shamans run Hex.
right, it
So
turns
if they
into a
turn your
frog.
thing into a frog, and the frog dies, there's a chance you resurrect
You
the frog.
get the frog back. Oh, that's
Yeah.
so bad. Sorry, that feels damn dumb. But yeah, okay. Alright then. So do you entomb the faceless face thing from below? Yeah, okay. So it looks like he is going for that play. He has only 18 life left, so this might be
Oh, okay.
a little difficult.
Oh.
Okay, so the Spirit Clause is active. He's gonna kill it off with the hero and just beat face now.
Okay, this is very
second thing
threatening
from
because
below.
there's 2 lightning bolts in hand.
Oh
So
man.
if there's no good
okay,
answer,
so
it's over.
that's 8 points of
Ah,
damage. Okay,
this is
whoa,
actually
Excavator
sort of
Evil.
important.
Wow.
Yes, this is.
But he can't cast everything
well, not everything,
right
but
now,
he,
right?
he can just wait, is it enough if he?
So 3 damage to everyone. He can kill off the
okay, so
thing
all
from
these will
below.
die. Okay, he can trade this the thing on below with the Bane, and then
And
be
then
left
all
with the
you-
4-3. Okay, this will no longer have spell power, so this 1 attack. So 1 4 4 plus 6.
That's 10.
10,
And
not
he'll
enough.
be able to heal this
Yeah.
turn, so he goes up to 17, which means that he goes down to 7. So he's gonna bash into thing from below, heal up, and then just pass
But
the
he's
turn.
sort of stabilized right now because
It looks like it, right?
the shaman has only got
2.
burn spells.
Okay, so
No
burn
creatures.
spells and
so all
the
he
lightning
can do is
storm.
put a totem into play. Well.
Wow, okay.
A bit
Oh,
lucky
he
there.
chooses not to attack.
Yeah, maybe trying to clear a creature or something.
Okay.
So,
Holy Nova here? Would you? Or do you
can
just
go for
like be the greedy
and
play?
go
Yeah.
out the Ysera.
But I don't think so, right? I think like Holy Nova seems like the safer play, especially you remove the spell damage totem,
Yes.
and you get the heal up, and you get a heal up again. So, they're choosing Blackjig choosing the value play.
Oh,
Tano Trog here is
Trog.
going to be good, and he's going to probably just go for the face lightning bolt, lightning bolt. Let's see
not
whether he gets a
necessarily. You're not putting
spell.
your opponent into the death zone yet. So
Okay,
maybe-
so you save it for maybe creatures that appear.
so this might be a chance for you to try and resurrect something.
Resurrect one thing, which
okay.
is
This
a
the
Bane
second one, this is
Bloodhoof.
the
Okay,
second one.
so
not the first one. The first one. will be
is he going to try to Onyx Bishop
probably
again?
heal up.
Why not Onyx Bishop again?
Try and put yourself out of range, maybe.
Okay.
This is a substantial board anyway versus what your opponent has.
Yeah, okay, so Lightning Storm gonna probably get rid of most of this board. Let's see. Is he undead unlucky?
The weapon will
Wow!
Wow.
He is that unlucky, alright. So
Okay, I'm
this
gonna trade the totems in.
so totem dies.
Hero goes in.
Hero
hit
kills
for
off the other guy. But it's not enough. So that is only 8 points of damage.
Holy crap.
How does this work? So
Well, actually it doesn't work. Because the thing is, you will steal the totem. When it comes over, it will be 0 attack.
okay,
So it
so
doesn't work. It doesn't work.
he's gonna resurrect something.
But the funny part is now you can share the word pain, share the word death, this thing.
Okay, yeah, actually
Yeah,
that's
but not really.
probably the better move, yeah. Okay, so back to status quo. But that second, wow, this second
another
totem is going to be
flame.
quite useful.
No, not really.
He can lightning bolt. Okay, so he can lightning strike, lightning bolt this guy.
He can play the Flame Tongue totem between this new totem and the Wrath of Air to give it 4 and trade it
Trade off.
Yeah, but that doesn't really do much. If you lightning bolt this, yes, then but
Then you still have the 2-1, which basically trades off with almost anything here.
well you can okay. But the alternative is to put the Flame Tongue here over to the left extreme left side, have the Flame Tongue totem trade off the Loot Hoarder.
Ah,
and then
right,
lightning bolt
okay.
the thing. But the thing
Yeah.
is you open yourself to things like Holy Nova.
Which then like almost wipes out your entire board. All you'll be left with like a single Flame Tongue totem. Definitely not where you want to be. This Barnes, summon a 1/1 copy of a random minion in your deck. Okay, this is cute.
It's cute. So if you say for example you play this and you grab a Rag or Ysera,
Hoish!
and then later
Alright,
on
okay.
when you do the Resurrect and it brings back its value, not the 1/1 version.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I see.
Yeah, so you can
but
play
he
on
do-
turn 4 and you resurrect on turn 5.
But he has already used up
Yeah,
the
he's
2
already
resurrect
got a-
spells. Yeah, so
There is a 2 mana Resurrect spell.
Oh,
That
okay.
does the same thing without the body.
Right.
But I'm not sure whether Jig runs it.
Speaking of which,
Oh wow. Okay.
yeah, okay, yeah. Why do we even bother, right?
This doesn't quite work the same way. Oh well, like that.
Yeah, if
not
you do it that way,
correct.
I guess
Would have just taken the one
the one
totem,
one and after that
and then you trade with the loot hoarder into the flame
into
tongue.
one of the flame tongue, yeah. Okay, so 8 points of damage just went to Calavester's face.
Yeah, so actually Garavasa is losing this game very very quickly.
This doesn't seem right.
He keeps getting a spell from totem, but that doesn't help him right now. No choice but to trade out the 1/1 frag.
Oh man, and now the placement's a little bit awkward. Of course, yeah, if you got creatures to keep adding into the left side, that would be
He
okay.
drew an
He
important
drew
Yep.
a
it's
Thunder
important.
Bluff. Wow, okay, so this gives your totems +2 attack.
But the problem now is your opponent has an entomb waiting for all your.
Well, he'll be able to do it once at least. So
Okay, I was
Is he gonna-
expecting the Sarah to come down, but maybe not yet.
yeah,
Maybe
well, he's
later.
doing the safe play, and Holy Nova will kill off most of his opponent's stuff.
Maybe worried about Hex.
Oh yeah, okay.
Which
That's-
he just drew. Okay,
okay. So yeah.
Okay.
Speak of the devil, right?
yeah, like roll eyes.
So
Okay, but Jig is in save range right now. And,
Yeah,
22
he's at 22.
health is very healthy. Not
Doesn't
very
look-
much. Oh, he's gonna regret that.
oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. We know we know what's coming.
Yes, Sarah.
So do you deal with the thing is do you deal with this? The Thunderbluff variant. I think maybe you just entomb it. Like there's no reason why you shouldn't. You're already in a commanding lead. You don't really need the Ysera at this point in time. Or
I
maybe
don't know,
trade off first. Let's draw a card. I think.
If he's reading the cards correctly, he would have known that these two cards been in hand for a pretty
For a
long
pretty
time.
long time. Yeah.
Yeah. So, are we?
Let's
are we?
go for
Are we?
Ysera.
Because you technically can ignore the Valiant because
He's only going to produce one
yeah, he's
totem
only
a
gonna
turn,
produce
right?
one totem a
Okay. Because if he had other totems, if he had other totems earlier on, he would have been able to cast it.
yes.
So he gets Dream, return a minion to its owners. Wow, okay. So they're all 0 cost, right?
No, there are minions. So there's a 4 mana 7/6 dragon, and there's a thing. Is it 4 mana? No, sorry, not. I think it's more than that. 6 mana 7/6, and then there's a I think 4 mana 3/5 shroud.
Okay. Lightning bolt here, gonna take down the Barnes. Okay, so he draws the normal.
But this is game.
Ragnaros.
So you can return one guy, you can entomb one guy, then you beat for 4.
Calavester is down.
Entomb a 2/3.
And 2, 2, 3. That is so much value. So much value.
Okay,
and
that's it.
Ysera,
Please take the
it's-
game.
Okay, so they are. Black
It's
Jig
2-1
is
Jig
2-1, yeah? Okay, so he's got the Hunter left.
Versus Tempo Mage and the mid-range Shaman that we
So this is match point. This is in fact tournament point for Black Jig. Winner of this is the ultimate winner. Is that right?
Actually,
No, then Black Jig
not
will have
necessary,
like
though.
3. It's Swiss,
he might
right?
Actually, he might actually. He's Swiss, but right now he's 2-1. So
Uh-huh.
if he wins this series, then both of them will be 3-1. Then we have to look at the tiebreakers.
Also, they got paired up. Okay.
Yeah, because Calaster is the only
Guy
player
with
that
3.
undefeated right
Okay,
now.
cool. Alright. So the winner is based on the tiebreakers?
If Jig wins, then it's based on tiebreakers. If
Okay.
Calaster wins, then it's just straight
Is he
undefeated.
wins, yeah.
Yep.
Alright, if you're just joining us, you are watching the Hearthstone Fireside here at Grey Ogre Games. My name is Mick, I'm one of your hosts, and I'm joined here by Kun,
Hello.
resident Hearthstone expert, and well,
Not really
Yeah.
expert lah, but I
you-
just play.
you play this game a lot more than I do. Well, actually, all these players here play the game a lot more than I do. What is Black Jig trying to do? So, if you guys don't know that The Hearthstone Fireside is the gathering of players, and they come here to play Hearthstone, and with phones at the ready. So what did?
Oh no, he's
Oh.
just asking a question about prices.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay.
So in hand right now. So this looks more like a what?
Mid-range.
Mid-range.
Can't tell because there are no secrets yet.
Okay, so this actually might be a secret hunter,
It
right?
might be,
The Eagle Thorn bow.
But I don't think so.
Unleash the Hounds is a very weird card to have in a secret hunter deck. So
Possibly, but okay. Anyway, Kevlar has a pretty good hand other than maybe the Hex.
alright, so it's a pretty aggressive hand to start off with.
Yeah, it's a
Tunnel
pretty aggressive
Trog.
hand, but the same for the Hunter. The Hunter has actually drawn a pretty good hand as well.
What's King Elect?
King Elect, you a
Reveal
potential
me.
card draw, potential card draw. There's a beast with potential card draw. Okay.
If yours costs more, I'll draw it. Okay, cool. Alright.
Chances are this is no longer a secret deck because we see the Carrion Grub,
Okay, so this is just what? Straight out beasts.
straight out beast.
Alright, so just going just curve out well, and everything should be fine.
Unlucky shot.
No.
Wrong place. Any place but
Wrong face. Life is hard. Life is hard.
The Unleash the Hounds is actually not bad against the Shaman because they tend to like spew out a lot of totems.
Alright.
Oh, free draw.
So he gets the free
The thing
creature.
is, you always draw the card that you review.
Okay, nice. So your opponent at least knows one card in your hand. Of course, he knows that Black Jig also has the coin, but he can't coin it out next turn, so no issue there. Fling Thumb Totem, gonna take down the giant elephant, but he doesn't know that Black Jig actually has the eagle horn bow.
Yes, that's right.
Eagle horn bow gonna
But
be
Eagle
quite
Horn
useful.
Bow now has a lot of targets to try and hit.
I think you just hit the flame
You
tongue
can
totem,
take the
right?
Flame Tongue first, but the Trog is gonna give you a problem soon.
That's true. Yeah.
And the thing from below might come down to protect it.
So what do you go for? So which one would you go for?
I would probably go for the Flame Tongue because that gives you the most damage right now.
Yeah, that's like preventing 5 points of damage.
Yep. And they will 4 actually. 2 on
4?
each side, man.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So then the Trog takes time to grow. And the spells that actually boost the Trog are mostly damage spells other than the Pharaoh Spirit.
Okay, so if you have nothing on your board,
Yeah.
then it doesn't really matter, right? Okay.
So, but yeah, the thing from below is a bit tricky. Yep, you can try Hounds.
Hounds.
Put 3 Hounds into play and then try
quick
and
shot
trade off.
the
and try
thing
and
from below.
Ram the Tunnel Trog. And then you get a 1-1 remaining.
Okay, so Thunder Chalk gonna go down.
The alternative is to play the Strangleton Tiger, but that means that for the next 1 turn
You're
just
gonna
gonna
be taking,
take
like,
everything.
And especially if your opponent has, let's say, like what's that, the 2/3 Pharaoh Spirits.
Pharaoh Spirits.
Yeah, then you'll be also in a lot of
further
lot of
behind.
pain.
Yeah.
So that was a nice line of play there.
But the dragon now is a bit out of range to get rid of. The best way to get rid of dragon right now is to play the animal companion and hope for the 4/2.
Oh man,
Yeah,
that's
but-
a lot to ask for, man.
It's a 1/3 chance.
I think you can just like Strangleton Tiger and just like leave it be. Well, of course you don't know. We know that in our opponent's hand he has nothing, but of course they don't know. For all you know, it's like infinite amount of
three
damage.
attacks because the Azure Drake.
Does he have spell
Yeah.
damage? Yeah, so he does have spell damage, and
Yeah,
he'll
we'll take
trade
care
off,
of
take
Hound.
out the Hound. Bang! Down goes the Hound.
And then
That's
fall to the
okay.
face. Another Tunnel Trog.
And just leave up the Hex
So
for
it's a
the
good idea to
Strangleton
spam
Tiger.
the board against the Hunter because the Hunter is not very good at dealing with.
Going wide,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
So no AOE. So the Hounds is their best concept, best idea of a AOE.
Okay, so what do you go for here? Do you do Animal Companion and then the Carrion Grub, or do you go Infested Wolf and Kindly Grandmother, or Barnes and Kindly Grandmother? So or you can just like keep going for damage on the face. I don't like Barnes right now because Barnes can trade, like the 1/1 can trade off with a simple Searing Totem.
You can possibly get a good Death Rattle. So
Ah,
for example,
okay,
if you get
okay.
a Lion, it's not so bad. But in this case, he just got a 1/1.
Okay, so I think the play here is to hit it into the Azure Drake.
Probably.
Yeah,
But
bang.
that plays out possibly to Maelstrom
To-
Pulse, Maelstrom Portal, sorry. Yeah. But of course he doesn't have it in hand.
Right.
Okay. So what
Gotta play to your outs, man.
we
Gotta
might
play to your
see here
outs.
the totem going into the Tiger.
Yeah.
And
He's got
then-
7 mana, so maybe Thunder Bluff,
Oh yeah,
Valiant.
that's right. The Valiant.
Thunder
can
Bluff,
come down, yes.
Valiant, get a totem,
Mm.
and let's see what he draws.
Ton.
Oh, nice. Okay, so this can trade off a lot of things.
Yeah, clear a lot of things now.
So our friend here, Healing Totem, probably gonna eat up the Tiger.
Our healing totem can actually go for the 1/1 and remain in.
Okay, okay. Alright.
Yeah. So this can take the 1/1. This can take.
This is another other 1/1. Okay, so he decides to you spare his minions. And 3 points of damage to the face.
No, might take a.
Oh, take out the big bad wolf. Yeah, okay.
So then this 1 minion has to beat the taunt next turn.
Oh, huh.
Oh, but okay, you can try and set up a taunt here
Element,
with the grub and the
And
Houndmaster.
the Hellmaster at 7 mana. Okay. Yeah, but the longer the Thunderblood Valiant stays on the
yeah, the
battlefield,
worse it
this is gonna
It's
be
very,
really
very
tough.
bad.
And with Calavester with 2 Hex in hand, doesn't seem like Blackjack is going to be making any progress anytime soon.
Very close this game.
Interesting. He does have now the Blood Mage Stalnos, which will power up the Spirit Claws, will probably take out maybe an Infested Wolf.
Okay, so he plays it like this so that if Wolf dies and he gets the spiders, if the spiders don't get cleared, the Houndmaster can boost one of them so that they can attack.
Okay.
Oh wow. That's a
Oh,
clean-
okay,
clean
so
shot.
there's 2.
Pam!
Bang.
Okay.
Didn't think about that, huh?
Okay. Oh,
And the hex goes
become
down
frog.
on-
Sorry, no spiders for you.
Yep.
There is little time.
Okay, so Blackjack here
Yep.
facing down in an enormous board. And I think you were saying earlier that it's very difficult
Yeah,
for
very difficult for them to come back.
hunter, yeah, for the hunter to deal AoE. In fact, it's impossible for the hunter to do AoE. Don't they have any?
They do have some like power shot, but it's very, very rarely played or explosive shot.
Oh, but
nobody
that's the
plays
one
those
that like
cards.
deals like 5 damage and then like 2 damage to the sides
Yeah.
or something. Right? Yeah.
Power shot is 2 damage to 3 targets that are adjacent.
Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, so 6/6 here on the battlefield, but that's probably going to be hexed.
It may not be because this single totem now can take care of the 6/6.
Wow,
Yeah,
okay.
that's how bad it
So you
is.
can leave it, you can just.
Yeah, you can just leave it.
Okay, so
Oh,
he decides to hex it and go for the face. There's more than enough damage on the board.
6 for yep, that's it.
And
Yep, that's it.
15, yep. Bang. And yeah, Calavester takes the game. So
We're tied now, actually.
we're tied.
We're tied.
We're going down to the last
Last
game.
game. So,
So
it's
this-
Mage versus Tempo. Tempo Mage versus the mid-range hunter that we just saw.
Yo, this is exciting. Okay, last game for the day. This
Yes,
is.
last game for the day.
I have to say, doing casting for this event, specifically the Hearthstone Fireside, is a lot more tiring than casting for Magic the Gathering, which we usually have on Tuesday and Wednesday nights.
Really?
Honestly speaking,
But
maybe
that's because you don't know the cards.
well, that probably because I don't know the cards, but also I'm just like, I guess every time I'm amazed, like, whoa, how did he draw that? And like, he's very good at the game. It seems this game looks very, very easy. People can pick it up very quickly. But yeah, I guess I don't know. It does. It feels a little more draining than Magic.
That's probably
Uh,
because you're not used to it. Lah. I think it's alright. Deck choices is actually quite important in the conquest format. But then again, you have seen Jing bring his priest deck, which is
It's only
it's
which has
regarded as
gone
not a-
like 4-1. 4
yeah,
1. Yeah.
it's not a popular choice, but it's still done well for him for today.
Yeah. All right, kindly grandmother. What did the
Is it the mirror?
mirror image? Yeah, okay. Babbling
Which
book.
actually got him a relatively good spell. The
Uh,
Babbling Book got featured in one of the Worlds match.
Oh
It was-
wow.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
very important. The guy was playing, I think he had 2 Babbling Books. So the first one, he needed to specifically get a polymorph to answer a big threat for the opponent's side.
Let me
Played
guess.
Babbling
He
Book
got
and
it.
he really got it.
Got polymorph, of
Yeah,
course.
so he got polymorph. so the opponent also quite tilt.
Of course,
And then
RNG.
later on, he played the second Babbling Book to get the Firelands Portal, which gave him enough lethal to kill.
Jeez, what the hell?
So that was quite upsetting. One of the tournament favorites got eliminated just like that.
That doesn't seem fair.
Yeah,
Like in
sometimes,
all honesty, that's-
sometimes no choice. Back in the days when piloted Shredder was a thing,
Uh-huh.
piloted Shredder could die and leave behind the Doomsayer.
oh yeah.
Yeah, so
Correct.
sometimes if you are losing, you just beat your opponent's piloted Shredder and hope it.
And you
Doomsayer comes
pray.
out. Yeah, sometimes it happens. You play to your outs like we mentioned a few
Yeah,
times today.
that is very correct. Okay, so the cartoon decks have suddenly faded out from
Yeah, they are
from the
very
limelight.
slow control decks. You still see some of them.
Mhm.
Cartoon Warrior still got featured quite by a few players in the world's the first the Swiss portion. But once they transit into the top is it top 8 or top 16? I
Like
think a
it
lot of them
started-
ditched it and changed it to Dragon Warrior instead.
Okay.
Mm.
So yeah, it feels very strange. Like in tournaments, like that you can change your, you don't change your character, but you change your type.
Oh,
that
in
feels a little
in
strange
the
to me.
worlds, I think
You lock in both your deck and your characters, right?
there's 2 portions. I don't I can't confirm right now whether they do change their entire lineup. But I know some of them just change the deck choice rather than the class. So
I
I'm not
see,
sure
okay,
whether they
okay.
have the choice to change everything.
Wow, that feels a little unfair, but
Okay,
I guess.
but this particular event for today, and in fact for all the firesides that we've done, we allow the players to change
change the decks,
But
but
not
they
the
have
class.
to
Yeah,
they
they
have to
remain the
keep the
class.
class. Yeah, okay.
just because it's easier for us to administrate, we don't have to do deck checks and
Oh man, yeah, I can't imagine like if you really do have to do deck
yeah,
checks.
because it's very easy to change the deck. For the Hearthstone game, you can just exit and then just change a few cards.
Mm.
Yeah.
And then wow, every turn you have to, every round you'd have to like go around checking people's
It's
decks.
very very tiring because we don't get people filling deck lists as well. So
Yeah. But during the okay, so I guess the thing is, what if you make 2 different decks of the same class, and then like during a game or during
well,
a
you
match?
can, but that means that your decks have to be not too obviously different.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Because otherwise your
you're-
opponent can tell.
right.
I
Okay.
mean, you can still do that. I mean, but I don't think we are playing for big enough prizes that people.
That you want to like fierce,
Ah.
man. Competition is fierce. Review a minion. Okay, so this is the same one. All right, he gets
Hey.
another Strangleton
Yeah,
tiger.
who is the tiger? So heng one.
Tiger. Is the tiger that good? I guess it's okay, right?
It's
Like-
okay because the thing is it's stealth.
Okay,
If your
so
opponent doesn't have a taunt, that's almost guaranteed 5 damage to the face.
okay, right.
Yeah, you can't really do anything to it. There are very few spells that can interact with it while it's stealthed.
Mm.
Okay, Tikam.
All right, and it doesn't seem that it paid off.
Okay. Enough.
All right, okay,
Just-
so
just
it
nice.
did, it did. Okay.
Yeah, just nice.
Yeah, watching this, I think a little behind, right? Oh, do you try Barnes? Try Barnes and then maybe get a creature, a beast, and then you kill command, and try to get rid of the flame caller. Flame
The
Waker.
thing is, if the Barnes doesn't get you a beast, then
Then
your
it's-
kill command doesn't work.
You could put a trap, I guess. Oh,
okay.
all right. So yeah,
We're
why?
back in business now.
Easy game. This is the easy game, baby game, man.
Okay, to be fair, the deck has a lot of beasts.
That's true. That's true.
I think the only non-beasts are what Ragnaros, and the Houndmaster. I think the rest are beasts.
All right.
Oh,
So
this
he
is
got a
actually
Gurubashi
good for
Berserker. Yeah, because
you
he
can
can just
ping
keep
yourself.
pinging it. Wow. Okay. So he needs to deal with the Gurubashi.
Yeah, it's very fat, very hard to. But the trap, yeah, you can try and trap it.
He'll probably like trap it and try to deal with it later on. Possibly use the tiger. Yeah, and that would have wasted. Okay, so this actually will wasted like Calabasas' turn because this costs 5.
Yep.
He's gonna ping it, presumably gonna ping it, and then go swing into Black Jake, and this will bounce him back to hand, and then it costs 7. So
Oh, 2, nice.
okay, so what's this? Polymorph Ball? Transform a
so
minion
it turns
into
something
4-2.
into 4-2.
Okay, 4-2
So
charge.
if he wants, he can turn this taunt right now into 4-2 and then beat.
And then just keep beating in the face.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which
So
might not have been a bad play. So if you have enough mana, you can use this to bait that
that-
trap and then beat with the Gurubashi.
yeah, but you wouldn't know what trap it is, right?
You can make an educated guess, I guess.
Okay, so 5 points of damage, probably going to the face.
Oop.
Effigy, when a friendly minion dies, summon a...
Fail.
Oh, what the hell is this? What did it
Cuteness
turn
overload.
into?
Yeah, because it's
Oh, it's a 0.
Yeah,
Okay.
because so 0.
Alright.
So you either get this or you get the whiffs, or yeah, I think these are the only 2 cards that can come off a 0. I think.
This is... he could try to draw a card, but I don't think that's... I
But
don't
you
think
can't.
that's
It's
useful,
not
right?
worth it, lah. Not worth
Yeah, it's not worth it.
it.
And just pass the turn.
Better use for the deadly shot.
Yeah, that one can probably take out the wolf.
We can try and flame strike now, but it's not really worth it.
Mm.
Oh wow!
What is this?
is very good.
What is this? Add a random minion to your...
Yeah, it's one of the
Wow!
better cards that can come off
Whoa.
the Violence Portal. The best one in terms of size is the Earth Elemental, which is a 7-8 ton.
7-8
This
ton
is
is
about just as good as one of the probably better ones.
okay, but
Yeah, but
fortunately, Black Jake has
Oh, attempt to draw a card. What's it?
draw and it's another Infested Wolf. Okay, that's not so bad.
Terrible.
Yeah.
But the Jig is losing this game very, very quickly unless he's able to draw some high power, high impact spells.
Yeah,
He's close to winning. It's 11 damage off, but
yeah, but it looks
he's
like
running out of cards.
and Calavesta looks like he is going to be in control of the match.
Oh,
Like,
Free arcane missiles, getting a fireball.
yeah, this looks this looks
Over
like
within a turn on 2.
okay. So
Nope.
nope, that's not going to help him.
Delay the Archmage is not really useful.
So this is 8 points. This is 8 points of damage plus 3 fireballs. That's 18. That's 26 points of damage. So Black Jake is actually in a lot of trouble because he knows that if he doesn't get rid of the at least the Sorcerer's Apprentice, because Sorcerer's Apprentice is the one that gives you the extra fireball.
Yes.
That's the extra 6 points of damage that turn. So he has to put out a freezing trap for sure. He has to put out the Infested Wolf for sure.
Yes.
He might want to trade off with
He will have to
the
trade off that thing.
Sorcerer's Apprentice. Okay, so he does.
He's gonna hero power and then hope for the best.
Okay, so Infested Wolf probably going to hit the battlefield. Yep. And Freezing Trap.
No choice.
Mm.
Don't play now.
Yeah, you got to go Hellbent, man. Like, no cards in hand. And pray. Yeah, literally pray for best. So let's see what happens here. Oh,
my god.
another one. So good.
Oh.
Alright, so the Entomb going to get rid of the...
6 damage, getting another fireball.
Okay,
Yeah.
so a fireball that's created by...
5 to the face. Nope, going back to end.
Not going to, yeah, okay, so he might be trying to play around
Freezing trap.
the freezing trap. So with 0 mana left, he
Oh.
goes for it, but it doesn't matter because next turn he's just going to cast this guy. He's going to cast this dude.
Not enough.
Oh, it's not enough. It's not
Still
enough.
shot.
Big Bad Wolf, no, it's not enough. That's still not enough. Fire up the hero power. Okay, so let's see. Let us see what happens
But
next.
that's very dangerous because if he doesn't win this turn, next turn you can go kill command and
Kill.
hero power and win.
Yeah. So alright, so let's see.
Oh.
6 points of damage to the face, 6 points of damage to the face. So what
Not
does
enough.
Black Jig draw? Let us
Oh no,
see.
wait, the ball. It turns into 4 beat.
Oh yeah.
Oh!
Oh! Alright, so he did have lethal in hand, so we didn't think about that permutation. Very good, very good. Congrats to Calavester who takes
Yes,
the
nice.
entire tournament.
Oh
Good
my
job.
God, so close.
So close! Alright. If
So
you
easy, got skill, not
got
just
skill,
top.
yeah, got a bit of skill. Gotta remember that you got cards in hand.
But to be fair, that ball came off a Kabbalist tomb.
Yeah, that was
But
very early on in the
random
game.
cards.
So the fate of the match was decided very early on
Yes.
in the game.
You didn't know that, but it was
But
decided
now, yeah.
already.
Alright, if you're just joining us right now, unfortunately we are done with the day. You have been watching the Fireside Hearthstone Fireside
Gathering.
here at Grey Ogre Games. My name is Mick. I'm joined here by Kun.
Hello, and we'll see you next month.
Yeah. So this is our weekly, this is our monthly like Fireside Hearthstone Fireside gathering. So bunch of players come together, sit around. Although as weird as it sounds, that people come here with their laptops to go and play a computer game, it's really fun because there's lots of people here, and you know people are just connecting up with each other, making friends, and playing the game.
Yeah,
Alright.
and win some prizes as well.
Yeah, and win some prizes. Yeah. You have to come here to collect the prize. That's why we don't do it over the internet. But it's fun. It's fun. All right, we're going to go off for the day. But before we go, I just want to remind you. Usually we don't have Hearthstone stuff. Usually we do Magic the Gathering streams, but today is an exception. Tuesdays, Wednesdays are our normal streams. Tuesday is standard. Wednesdays is modern. And sometimes on the weekends we also have tournaments. But we don't stream them all to keep up to date with whatever's happening. Make sure you follow our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/GreyOgreGames. Make sure you follow our Facebook page, facebook.com/GreyOgreGames. And if you miss all the tournaments, it's okay. Just go to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/GreyOgreGames. You will see the replay of today's Hearthstone tournament. It will be up there as well. Last but not least, do listen to the Power 9 podcast. I gotta plug my own stuff, you know. 'Cause I gotta do all this stuff. Yeah, we're the ones who do the streams with everybody else. I'm always interested to see other games being played. And we talk about I run this podcast with a few friends of mine. We just do it. All right, we are going to go off. Thank you for joining us. We enjoyed your company, all one of you. Okay. We are going to go, and we'll see you guys very soon. Bye bye.
Bye.